Garrett J. True, Miss J was good. Back with another video, and I'm just gonna play this clip from Zach last night. Very.
By the way, he's a big Carolina Panthers fan, so
very interesting interaction he had with somebody who actually, which actually says a lot, and I'm actually shocked that this person even engaged with Zach. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and he actually shows the text messages, but he reads them, so you'll be able to hear them if you haven't seen it yet. But you know, that's what sets the tone for this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and wow, I mean, it literally solidifies of what is happening, what is going on, how they're doing it. And you know, it's those fucking people. It's those people, man. It's these people have to be we know about mind control, we know about mind manipulation, but if you see what's going on in other countries with like the way they program these people, like the Stop Oil protesters, how they're so, these fucking people are dangerous. We already know that. I've been talking about this for a very long time. You know, I share videos about this shit for a long time, you know, everything in between and under the sun. And hold on one second. And you know, it's, you know, we already know, but it's kind of like the evidence is more prevalent now that these people, how long, how they're doing it, you know, is yet to be known. But these people are a part of some type of group, organization, and it's a communist cult that is doing this. And this is why it seems to be these same people pop up at these at this random shit, you know. It's the same fucking alphabet fucking crew. And no, I'm not talking about the government. I'm talking about the other one that the letter starts with the letter L and it goes on and so forth. You know, the AEGG, you know what they're hiding this under. That's their faction that they're hiding this under. And these people are on a payroll, and they're on a payroll. I mean, it just is what it is, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this, and yeah, so you can hear, and then I'm gonna elaborate on what I'm talking about, because it's pretty much a solidified jewel, especially if you look at the past couple, you know, the Club Q shooting and then the Walmart shooting. You know, I had uploaded the video, I think it was on this channel, and you know, the suspect, all right, is a part of the alphabet community. You know, the queer shooting, you know, that was the same people. And these people are against guns. They're for the agenda. Whatever agenda they push, these people are for it. All right. How they're doing it, I don't know, but this is just solidification, you know, from what, you know, Zach's interaction with this person, man. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Just pay attention.
Happy with the Rig W today.
Let me know if y'all can
hear. I'm gonna show you guys something. Again, I was up.
Let me know if you guys can hear loud and clear the sound coming through.
Late the night that the Chesapeake, Virginia Walmart shooting happened, and as soon as I put up my tweet about, here, actually, hold on, let me go back to my Twitter page and show you how this unfolded. Let me scroll back here. Wasn't too many tweets ago, was it?
Okay,
it wasn't that one. It was when it first broke. It was this. Okay, so I said the propaganda isn't coded. This is the first detail. Mom, please go Biden. Again, when the news broke about Virginia shooting, this was CNN's lead story. This text message from Betsy Umflit, whose name equals mass shooting in 3 out of the 4 ciphers. And just for the person who's new here, again, let me put up the base ciphers. Betsy Umflit, and again, who has the name Betsy anymore? It's an old school. Woo! Just got some dust on me. All right, Betsy Umflit and mass shooting, the exact same 51, 165, 66, right? This is CNN's lead story. And again, this was on the anniversary of the JFK shooting, who died at age 46. The text message just happens to mention Biden, number 46, the nation's second Catholic president. And then just that phrase, Mom, please go Biden, which kind of has like a subliminal with the let's go Brandon. And Mom, please go Biden. You see how it's 74 in the most pure, just like Chesapeake 74. We just had that other huge shooting ritual in Chesapeake with the Cavaliers, and the news broke on Charles' 74th birthday, and those who fought for King Charles were Cavaliers. But it also has the 277 encoded in it, which is the 59th prime number, and it was the 59-year anniversary of JFK's killing, and John F. Kennedy 59, and Biden the winner of the 59th presidential election, and blah, blah, blah. There's even more to say about these numbers up here. But it's just like, okay, what are the odds that Biden's even mentioned in the text message? And it's obviously supposed to be an auto text, right? It's supposed to be like, Mom, please go hide or something. And you think you would just write hide. In here, let me, just to make it bigger. Betsy Umflit says, I'm at Walmart and there's an active shooter in the store. First of all, who's using the terminology of active shooter? Active shooter equals 74, like Chesapeake, like Mom, please go Biden. What Walmart? Mom? Battlefield, somebody's dead on the floor. I mean, these just don't sound like text messages from a Betsy. Oh my God, Mom, can you go hide, please? I text little Johnny. I'm sure. I text little Johnny. He didn't answer me. He was the first one that popped up. Mom, please go Biden. And then, you got the CNN story. And then the next thing they're showing you after this is the guy telling you the story who then winks at the camera. It's like, oh, this is just looking all kinds of legit. So now we have the wink.
So just to, I mean, this is stuff that we normally always pick up on, right? It doesn't make sense, doesn't sound right. I mean, this is not the point of why I'm sharing this, but this is just what leads up to what his interaction with this person, and again, it doesn't. I mean, it's just impossible for whatever they're portraying to even happen. Like, no, that's not emotion. That doesn't happen. I mean, it just is what it is. So, all right, let me keep playing it.
You got the CNN story. And then the next thing they're showing you after this is the guy.
Yeah, and if y'all didn't see the one video, the guy he's talking about that winked, I saw that too. And, I forgot to make a video about it, but the guy was live streaming. It was like a light-skinned guy, in the parking lot. He was live streaming, just showing his own face. And then when he ends it, he like fucking winks. Like, this is why I'm making this video, is because this is showing us who's actually doing this shit and who's involved in this, whatever it is, whatever they're getting paid. And think of how many people, it's crazy. Like, how many people fucking, like, where's all this money coming from? All these people are Christmas shopping, fucking jam-packing stores. There's no job. I mean, people need help hiring, but everyone has money. Like, it's just, this shit is just mind-blowing to me. But anyways, that's just off topic.
The story who then winks at the camera. It's like, oh, this is just looking all kinds of legit. So now we have the winking witness who winks into the camera. I mean, I just say that like human body language. Supposedly you just witnessed a mass shooting, and after you get done telling the story cool and calm and collected as ever, then you wink into the camera. I mean, come on. But again, just the encoding of the ritual. So anyway, I'm talking about this, right? I'm talking about this, and then hold on. Pretty sure it's a typo. Somebody says, like, okay, little Johnny, of course, Bucks gets it. Hold on, where did she get? Oh, I can't see him anymore because she blocked me. That's funny. So when somebody blocks you, all their messages, the tweet was deleted by the tweeter author. So all these ones that were deleted, where this girl spamming away that I was a troll and a weirdo, and weirdos like me don't respect the tragedy. And I was like, is this some troll account or is this a real person? Like, how do these people even find my thing? Like, God, nobody. It's funny. I've gotten to 20,000 now, like 50 times, and then it drops back down to 19.9. It's like it won't let me surpass 20,000. It's doing the same thing YouTube likes to do, unsubscribes people. That's what's so annoying about all these big tech platforms. They'll do the same thing. Nothing's changed since Elon Musk has taken over. We know what a little Jesuit puppet he is. But anyway, so I looked at the girl's account who's writing all these messages, and then I look, and it looks like she's a real person because she just has tons of posts about how she's got all the Taylor Swift concerts, and she was in line all day to get more Taylor Swift concerts, and she's got more Taylor Swift tickets. And then she's also at some Lil Nas X concert. But I know she's like posting all this stuff, right? And she doesn't have any likes. She doesn't have any reshares. So I thought, like, how sad, like this lady's on Twitter all day. She's trying to fit in. She's trying to, like, look at me. I got more Taylor Swift concert tickets. And so anyway, I was like, okay, so she's a real person. She's like starving for attention. And so anyway, here, I could have been nicer to her, but I sent her a message, right? This is the girl who ended up blocking me. Sassy Cassie, SF. She's in the Bay Area. So I wrote to her. I just started to her.
And then think of where this woman is at in the Bay Area, okay? And then another thing that Zach said is, she blocked him. How did she find his account? And, the thing she says, is... This is what's going on. These people know we out here, right? And they come around, right? These people, I'm talking about these, you already know. And just listen to what she says when she's interacting with Zach through these text messages. He showed it on the channel. You guys go check it out. But just listen to this shit.
Because I was like, okay, she's going ballistic on my post. And I wrote, notice, Sassy, you spam away all day, so desperate to fit in by making yourself part of the trashy tabloid culture, and no one cares. And she must know what I'm saying because she's spamming away all day and she doesn't have a single like on any of her comments, but she's posting all day. Be glad I gave you some attention. I see you're desperate for it. And FYI, if you want to be noticed, be unique, not a stereotype. And again, I mean every word I said, because what is with these people? Like, who gives a shit? Do you need to post 100 comments that you got Taylor Swift tickets? I mean, God. So then she writes, happy Thanksgiving, sir. I said, DMX won't have one because one of her recent posts was at the Lil Nas X concert. I said, DMX won't have one. Remember, he died on Lil Nas X's birthday. And notice, oblivious people like you support openly satanic individuals and call people like me who are exposing evil trolls. She was spamming all over my post that I was a troll. Happy Thanksgiving, ignoramus. So she writes, openly satanic, LOL. No, most of us don't believe in any of that heaven and hell nonsense. We follow science.
See, okay, I got to stop it right there. Now, you see, he's interacting with one of these fucking people, right? And these people, think about it. She said they follow science. So they're in this person he's talking to is in line. This is the one that's going to be for the Stop Oil protests, the climate crisis, all of these things that you're about to hear is the same. It's some type of organization, a cult, or whatever it is that is in here. Just like how they painted the picture years ago of these radicalized Muslims and they do this and that to destabilize their nation and shit. These are the fucking people they're doing here. And this is how they're doing it, through ideologies and just idiotic shit like this that don't make any sense. They don't believe in the devil and God and all this other stuff. They believe in science. All right? Think about that. So the government is pushing all the science right now through the media and all this other shit and beaming it to these fucking people. So, saying that, these people, man, these people are out here, and these people are the ones that are involved with most of this shit that happens. Even this guy in Buffalo, I can't really, they don't talk, so I don't know. But I just look at the style or the demeanor and the posture, the whatever they putting out. It's the same fucking people. They're caught under the same ass ideology. Whether this actually went on and it was mind control, and they actually did it, because I do think that at this point, this government, and whatever is control wants this agenda, is fucking killing people without a doubt. But these people are actually being used, man. If you look at all the movies and shit that these people are into, they're into this type of shit. I've been deep down in their fucking trenches of their little groups on Twitter, on Facebook, and I just don't comment. I just in there sitting there watching. You know how they do us? Well, we got to do them that way. And these fucking people believe in this shit, man. So there's no doubt in my mind that these people are involved in these things, and more than the cops that show up that are sitting there talking about what's going on, and the ones that are sitting out guarding the place. These people they know what's up. There's no doubt in my mind. And this talking to this woman is a dead giveaway, because she basically kind of says it all in a sense.
Sure, she's had her slave muzzle on all year. Like the educated generation we are. No one I know goes to church or reads the Bible because it's a load of crap. I love gay people. I love everything you consider to be a sin. So move on harassing someone who might buy your nonsense. It's not me. So she's making all these assumptions that I'm religious. And again, I'm just talking about how Lil Nas X put out Satan shoes. So I wrote back, why did Lil Nas X create Satan shoes with Luke 10:18 on them? Why 666 pairs? Again, if you guys don't know about this, it's all facts. Lil Nas X put out 666 pairs of Satan shoes.
Now obviously, this dumb bitch he's talking to doesn't know this shit. So she doesn't know any of the shit he's saying. So, that's going to go flying clean over her head, but she probably knows about Lil Nas X because that's their shit. Think about it. If they could come out with a motherfucker like that and be so popular, there's a demographic of people that like him, like Beyonce, Jay-Z, Michael Jackson. Now think about that. Think about what else they're being fed that we don't even fucking know about, man.
Real blood in the souls with Luke 18, which is the verse where Satan comes to earth. And I wrote, FYI, I'm not religious, but the people who rule over us are. They're telling you what they are about. They are satanic. It means they have chosen greed over what is right. So then she writes back, do I look like Lil Nas X? It's like, well, you should know why I'm writing this. One of your most recent tweets is you at the Lil Nas X concert that has no likes or anything. Why the fuck would I know? It's just like, okay, so now she's going to play oblivious. You're a fan. I just went to dance to Old Town Road like the rest of us. No one mentions Satan or gives a fuck about his shoes. You're really weird for combing through my profile. Again, I looked just like through the top 15 posts just real quick because there's all Taylor Swift and Lil Nas X. So anyway, and again, it's like, I'm weird. You're the one spamming on my page and about talking shit to me. I didn't go to your page. That's why. But this woman just reminds me of humanity. It's like, okay, you came at me talking shit, and now I'm just trying to chime in and say, listen, I'm not a troll, and I'm not here just trying to desecrate a tragedy. I'm trying to get people to wake up to what's going on. So anyway, she writes, you're really weird for combing through my profile. Why wouldn't you post my Taylor Swift video? Because she wrote an album called Red. Is she a Satan worshiper too? Yeah, obviously not. So I wrote back to her. I said, it was a mainstream news story. Look up his Satan shoes. You're going to his show. So I thought, as a fan, you would be aware. Be careful who you are supporting. And as for Taylor Swift, go back and see what Bob Dylan said on 60 Minutes years ago about having to sell your soul to make it in the industry. So I imagine that would apply to Taylor Swift too. So then she writes back, I definitely know about the shoes. Oh, so now she knows about the shoes. But I could care less. In fact, I think it's funny he triggered a bunch of Bible bangers. It was a joke, and when Nike was unhappy about it, they were canceled. It wasn't even Nike who made the shoes. I don't wear men's shoes, so it has no impact on my life. You sound pretty unhinged. I'm going to exit stage left. It's like, what did I write that was unhinged? You know what I mean? But ultimately, this is what we're up against, you guys. This is humanity. Sassy Cassie represents humanity. She shows up on my page talking all kinds of shit. I didn't really say anything too rude to her. I mean, maybe my first comment was kind of rude because I said, notice, Sassy, you spam away all day, so desperate to fit in by making yourself part of the trashy tabloid culture and no one cares. But that was also a true statement because if you look at her page, you'll see that's exactly what's going on. And, but again, I was just like, well, if she's so interested in spamming away on my page about what a troll and asshole I am, let me see if I private message her, if I can break through this barrier. She has it. But look, she ends up blocking me for just making logical point after logical point, and then also like leaves by again kind of like referring to me as a Bible banger, where I just said I'm not religious. but at the same time, she'll go to Lil Nas X's concert, who's putting out Satan shoes, and just saying, "Oh, that's just a joke." Again, it's just like America. This person represents America. This is the same moron I've been dealing with in humanity since I was 18 years old in 9/11.
And so that's that. And it's more, but exact. He says it right. They represent America right now. That's why I told you, man. It's so important to pay attention what they're doing, because these people are spreading like wildfire. What I mean by these people, it's just ideology, whatever they're in or however they're affecting them, it's getting into them, and they're becoming like these radical motherfuckers, man. And it's no coincidence that these people have been showing up at all of these, not showing up, but are intertwined with all of these things. Even with that Daryl Brooks shit, it's something really weird about that Daryl Brooks nonsense. You know what I mean? And I thought, and a lot of shit is coming out of Kenosha, Minnesota, up in that area. A lot of crap is coming out of there, and it's like, you know, what kind of fucking operation is really going on? Because we know it's something. You know, we know it's some type of operation these people are doing. And another thing that's a really alarming and that we need to pay attention to is the day of Thanksgiving, all Walmarts were closed across the United States. All right. They were all closed. I think that's like the first time that's ever happened. They were all closed. So I know for a fact 10 to 15 of them motherfuckers was running some Hollywood productions inside, because the next morning it came out with an alert. Somebody brought that to my attention. They were like, yo, they said that there's going to be mass casualties at Walmarts around the U.S. and then nothing happened. I'm like, well, that's odd, because the day prior they were all closed. So I know, and you know, because they know, we know, they never got no fucking footage. So now they need to create some fucking footage. Well, what's a good time to do it? Well, when all the fucking Walmarts are closed. So I know we all know Walmart. There's fucking cameras everywhere. They're on the doors. They line the doors. Before you go in, you done hit about 10 different fucking cameras. Not to mention all through the fucking entire store, there's nothing but cameras. You know? No, there ain't no bot. That's definitely not a bot. He's definitely talking to that person. You know, that's not a bot, because shit. I mean, it could have been some type of, you know, agency or some shit, but I'm pretty sure he was talking to some person. You know, it's all intertwined, man. From all the shit that I've researched over the years and understand and been to, they're using these people heavily. You know, they're using them. And how many times have these actors been caught, and then they have some type of link to some crime of like rape or some type of sex charge? You know, we've caught that so many times, man. But during the protests, the BLM protests, a lot of them were fucking criminals. You know. Well, 1 second, guys. So, you know, so it's you know, don't be surprised, okay? Don't be surprised if we see another Walmart shooting, or 2 or 4 or 10, because Walmarts were all closed on Thanksgiving. And I can guarantee you, these motherfuckers took a few Walmarts and literally did a active shooter drill. You know, we know that. But you know, we already know they do shit like that. But I'm just trying to bring to the attention that these people, you know, are involved with this shit. It's just like the Q club shooting. All right, we already know what that's all about. The same people, even the people that they, you know, that are the club owners, are part of a secret society called the UPPE or whatever the fuck it is. You know, stating that they're the highest court in the land and their whole shit is structured like a Masonic order, but it's all gay, and they're intertwined with the Masons of Colorado and all that other shit. So, and then all the assaults that happened at that club, the people that visited the club said it wasn't safe, and they were part of the so-called alphabet movement or choice, the alphabet choice, you know. And they even said that there were assaults repeatedly and nothing ever happened. Well, why nothing happened? Well, because the people that make the laws are involved with the damn club. Well, that'll tell you that ain't shit gonna happen. You know, underage drinking, all kind of shit. So, yeah, man, it's fucking, it's crazy, man. You know, it's really crazy. And how did the same faction get away with, you know, burning down fucking cities? It's the same fucking group. They spin off to BLM. They spin off to abortion group. Spin off to gun safety groups. You know, climate groups. All the you know what I'm talking about. All the fucking groups. That's why I said, man, these are the dangerous fucking people. You know, and then they're going to be backed by the full-faced. I mean, right now, you can't say shit to these people. Otherwise, it's going to be a hate crime. And they're going to use this to our advantage. They've been making laws and padding laws for years for these people. That's why they use them, you know? Even the police agencies know, don't fuck with these people. You pull over a fucking he, she, and you get their gender wrong. Oh, good Lord. Good look out, police station. Y'all going to get fucking sued. So they don't even deal with these people, man. They really don't. And believe me, they know the the laws. So yeah, I just thought that was crazy that he had that interaction with that person. They were talking like that. We trust the science, you know, we're we don't believe in God. And that's these people, man. When you got people like that, that's a dangerous ideology running around, and they believe in communism and Marxism. They believe in that shit. They're all for that. They're all for the handout. They like the handout. They need the handout. And then you wonder why ain't nobody working, you know? And it's like, you know what? Is that I know for a fact that's a lot. That's the truth. There aren't a lot of people working, but is this all part of the plan to create an illusion? All right. You know, with actual, you know, they giving people money and shit. We know that, but create an illusion that, you know, people aren't working so they can get used to not working and getting handouts. You know, they like all this student debt loan and all this other shit, and you know, ram this one. Hitch on here. Fucking back into it. So, I mean, pay attention to these fucking people, man, because they're dangerous, man. They're dangerous, and we know for a fact that certain things, there's no way they could have happened how they said happened, and these people are obviously in on it. So. Yeah, but anyways, what's good, Ocho? Hard hitting NB83. Yup, my ex getting arrested because of her twin brother. They have the same name. Basically, she won a lot of money for our lawsuit. Gender auditor. Yeah, that's right. And then today, the Buffalo shooter, his name is Peyton Gendron. What the fuck? Like how? This is not a coincidence. And just like when the officers and the mayor, they read off names of people to remember, and all the names have something to do with sexual innuendos. Young Loving, the other one was Young Loving or some shit like that. These people are fucking sick and twisted. The other one was shit. I'll play the shit. Fuck it, let's just play it. Let's play it. You know, let's play this shit. Young Loving, Rump. You know, like these people, Paul, Ashley Paul. Like, how could all their names pertain to that community? No, man. That ain't no fucking coincidence. You know? Yeah, Young Loving or some shit like that. Rump, ass ton. You know, something ass ton. Like, what? Ass ton, Love it was Loving Aston Rump Paul. Like, what the fuck? Those were all the last names. Like, come on, man. You can't make this shit up. You know? And then the guy that's reading the script's already written. He read off suspects. There wasn't no suspects. It was a suspect. He said suspect. And he said, oh, this event. You know why they say event? Because if they ever get caught, they're going to come out and say, look, we never said it was a real incident. We said event. You know, when the law breaks it all, when you look at it from a law's perspective, if they ever get caught and they were like, well, what is all this? They can go back and say, look, we never said it was an event. It was an event. And then, boom, they could cover it all up and they won't be held liable for it because it was just an event. You know? I mean, I don't know how they do this sick, twisted shit. Like I said, the country is under siege, and it has been, and people just don't realize it. We are at fucking war, you know? But anyways, it was good, Will. Shout out to Ocho, Will, Mike Jones, Miss J, hard hitting, Chemtrail Cowboy. Shout out to all you guys. Rick James, of course. Brother Cuts. I think I already said that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Garrett, Angel Z. You know, and we know they're doing this, but it's you being able to break it down to who's actually doing this and why are these people involved in this shit? Why are they always involved? You know? Why isn't there any fucking HD super quality footage at fucking all these grocery stores? I'm looking at the fucking HD fucking camera screens while I'm in the store looking at me, and we can't get a fucking HD video or image. How the fuck does that even work? Like, literally, you're in line. You look up, the screens are right there recording you, and them bitches crystal clear. Like, what the fuck? And they keep getting away with this dumb shit. No video footage. Impossible. You know? You get stupid video of, I mean, it just blows my mind, man. It just, you know, how long are they going to keep getting away with this shit? And more people are seeing, but it's like, not enough. Remember, we're living in a democracy, a demonocracy where the majority rules. If most people believe it, fuck the rest. If 51% believe it and 50% don't, it don't fucking matter. So, you know what else is crazy is all this voting shit and all this stupid ass nonsense, garbage, trash, Democrat, Republican. It's all a fucking facade illusion. Well, all you got to do to understand that is look at the law. Look at your life. Does anything that's on your fucking that you sign up for ask you if you're a Democrat or if not yet? Ask you if you're a Democrat or Republican? Fuck no. When you go sign up for a driver's license and that program, do they ask you if you're a Democrat or a Republican? No. When your ass dies, is it on the birth? Well, John Psyop, the Republican, has died at age, you know, such and such. Or when a motherfucker's born, do they say you're a Democrat or a Republican or a conservative or a Christian or anything of that nature? You know, even the law says you're pure at form, but no, we tack all this dumb shit on it. You know, only thing you might get is like doctor, you know, or doctor or some shit like that, or reverend or some shit like that. But, you know, on a legal document, it's your motherfucking slave ass name. All right. And that's it. Not Republican, Democrat, conservative, LGBT. Oh, that might change the way they're going. You know, it doesn't say that, you know, when you go on they don't have a rainbow fucking license. All right. If they get in trouble, they don't read off. Well, apparently they might. I don't know the way they're going. When you get in trouble or some shit, you know, here standing before me is John Ryan, the Democrat or the Republic, a conservative, LGBT, you know, such and such. No, ain't none of that shit. It's who the fuck you is. You know, so let you know it's all fucking bullshit. You know, especially the Democrat and Republican. You know, on your ID, it doesn't say Republican in the background, all blue. No, man. It's just ridiculous, yo. It's crazy. It really is. What's good, Manga 13? It is just blows my fucking mind, man. You know, on where we're at and how they get away with this shit, man. How they simply just keep getting away with it, you know. And I gotta hear people come, man, all these shootings, man. Oh my fucking God, really? And then I gotta break it down, you know. Then I gotta break the shit down to them, you know, if I feel like it. And then, you know, it's just mind blowing, man. It really is. Really is. But yeah, just keep that in mind. All the Walmarts were closed. So you know we're going to see more mass shootings at Walmart. And they're going to come out with footage. All right. We'll see all the usual shit that we see, you know, because this shit, it's like a total mess. It really is. You know, the interviews with the people, it's like so blatant. It literally looks like something worse than a Saturday Night Live skit, you know. And this is going to show you how dumb people are, man. And I was talking about this with somebody last night, you know, about how we're in a different reality, man. And you know, we got to start understanding we're in a totally different fucking reality. And it's to the point where it's like they live. You'll be seen. You're seen. Your energy, you know. They know you don't belong. Me and my kids were also talking about that, like how weird motherfuckers are, you know. Even teenagers, like with my kids, like they just weird, some fucking weirdos, man. People are just weird, man. It's because we're on a different plane of existence, man. It really is. And now look at this. It says patent breaking right now. Peyton Genderon man pleads guilty to all 25 state changes in Buffalo mass shooting. They ain't even spell this shit right. Look at this shit. Oh shit, I'm on the phone. My bad. Oh shit, wait, I just lost. Oh my God. Damn, did I just lose? Did I lose y'all? We back on? Sorry about that. The news story came up and I clicked out. Are we back? Are we good? Let me know real quick. We good? Okay, we're good. All right. It just was like breaking news, and it said, right here. And look at this shit. This is how dumb these motherfuckers are. They can't even spell right on the Rochester local news. Man pleads guilty to all 25 state changes in Buffalo mass shooting. They just put a story out, and the shit said changes. It's supposed to be charges, you dumb motherfuckers. Man pleads guilty to all 25 state charges in mass shooting in Buffalo mass shooting. They put it up so fast, they put changes. Them some stupid fucking motherfucking people, man. Man pleads guilty to all 25 state changes. Carolyn Thompson, the Associated Press. Well, your ass need to figure this shit out because you working for a news station and can't get it right. Look at that dumb shit. Stupid. Pleads guilty to murder, hate, motivated terrorism charges, guaranteeing that he will spend the rest of his life in prison. He pleaded guilty to all 25 state charges, including first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and hate crime and an act of terrorism, when there is no legal term of domestic terrorism. But they're creating one because we're living in a democracy, and people don't realize that the ones that believe in freedom, liberty, and justice are going to all be placed under the domestic terrorism bullshit because we keep letting this shit fly. All right? Point blank, period. How the fuck you including first-degree murder, second-degree murder as a hate crime, and first-degree domestic act of terrorism motivated by hate? That ain't even on the fucking law books. That's some shit they created, you know? hate motivated domestic terrorism. That's not even a fucking charge, you know. He answered Genderon, who was handcuffed and wore an orange jumpsuit, showed little emotion. Of course not, because this motherfucker is emotionless. All right? That's why they picked him. That's why they're using him. He's under mind control or some shit. You know? Showed little emotion through the 45-minute proceeding, just occasionally licking and clenching his lips. He answered yes and guilty, as the judge referred to each victim by name and asked whether he killed each victim because of their race. Like this, I mean, really, like seriously. How come the shit happens exactly like it's lined up like they want it to happen? You know, they want all this out there and they want it to line up, and then magically it all lines up to it. How could they get their cake and eat it too? Like, think about it. All these shootings, they get their cake and eat it too. How? How does all their shootings line up with exactly what the fuck they want to do? They get their cake and eat it too. If you're a government, you're like, wow, we're some special government because everything we want to implement, these people do. You know? No, that don't happen. That should let you know that the motherfuckers that are trying to implement the agendas are actually doing the shit. However they're doing it, don't even fucking matter. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy, man. It lines up perfectly with everything they want to do. You know, the minute we see it, we already know the suspect. We already know the whole narrative, and they paint the narrative. Are we psychic? It really is mind blowing, man. It really is sickening, mind blowing, and ridiculous. You know, the plea comes at a time when many Americans have become nearly desensitized to mass shooting. I agree with you, news source. Americans are desensitized to the complete and utter stupidity and dumbness. It dumbed down so far that even 5-year-olds can figure this shit out. But the average adult can't even rub 2 and 2 together. You know, as long as I got my comfort, my football, my TV, my job, my house, I'm good. I don't need to think about nothing else. You know? And it said, immediate release of the victims were joined in Buffalo Mayor. Plea comes at a time where many Americans have become nearly desensitized to mass shootings. In recent weeks, there have been deadly attacks at Walmart, a gay club in Colorado, and the University of Virginia. All fit the narrative, guys. You got a Walmart, shopping. You got a club, entertainment. And you got a university, school. This is like magic, you know? This is crazy, man. So, yeah. And we got a whole nother year of deterioration and these agendas and more crime, more fentanyl, more craziness. And this is another thing that's going on, guys. They aren't reporting sicknesses. They're just saying RSV, right? But what I did know, and I've heard from multiple people, is they're still testing people. All right? They're testing people still. A lot of people are sick right now. And when they go in, they're taking the test. All right? Think about it. You don't push the Mr. 19 right now. People are sick. You get them to come in. You know, the whole taboo of Mr. 19 is in the back door. Now you can say, well, we need to test you, you know, see what you got. And now they're sticking the shit up your nose. Boom. They're still getting they're still doing their, they make you think it's over, but it's still going on. They're still testing people. Whatever they're doing with that remains to be seen and up for interpretation, whatever. But they're still doing it. All right? Because hospitals are packed, urgent cares are packed, after hours are packed, regular doctor's offices are packed. People are sick. A year ago, this would have been a deadly cases of you know what. Now it's magically nothing, RSV or flu. You know, amazing how that works. All right. And they're not testing for anything. They're just saying, oh, it's just viral. You have to go away on your own. All right. So they're coming back with no results, but they're still sticking that shit up people's noses. Think about that shit, man. Because they're ready. Look at the shit that's going on in China, though a lot of that is just straight bullshit. All right, they're just letting us know this shit's coming back. You know, it's all coming back. You know, when, I don't know, but they gonna bring it back, guys. You know, that's their baby. They can't run away from their baby. They already have. Most people will just comply. You know, and they do what they are going to test the waters. They're going to make some area have a rise and see people's reaction, and then go from there. You know, these people are fucking sick, man. You know, I mean, look at the sky here. It's gray. I already know they littering us with shit. Everybody having little coughs and sneezes all across the fucking whole entire country. You know, and this is why it says you gotta level yourself up, man. You know, health wise. You know, we got to do it. You know, I have a stuffed up nose and that's it. You ain't sticking anything. Yeah, no, ain't nobody sticking shit in me, you know. So, yeah, that's all that's still going on, you know. Still going on, Mike Jones. You know, here ain't nobody getting a surgery without a good old pokem doken. Still, it's all still in play, guys. The courts are still in or out, virtual. You know, they still got it. You know, they still got it. That's their baby, man. They ain't running away from their baby. That is how they got farther than they ever gotten before, is through that. So of course they're gonna bring it back. All right. So they're littering us with whatever they're doing now, and when they bring it out, they're gonna bring it out. And if they brought it out right now, oh yeah, it's a pandemic going on right now. You'll even convince truthers of this shit. You ain't gonna convince me, but other motherfuckers be like, yeah, there's something going on. Yeah, whatever. There's something going on. We know that, you know. What's good, rap sample? But this shit is unbelievable, guys. It really truly is. It really truly is. Well, I'm about to take that quick Just Juice. I'm gonna go in there, get what I need to get, rock out with some Purple Beats real quick, guys. This will be my quick intermission. out to Purple Beats on the beat. Subscribe to this channel if you can, if you like beats. If not, you can subscribe anyway, just to give them subscribe, so you can get up in the algorithms. So, but again, man, what's good? Rick James, Ocho, Rap Samples, Mike Jones, Brother Cuts. Shout out to all you guys. It's crazy. Look at your store and stockpiling toilet paper. Get ready for that shitstorm. Yeah. That's all you got to pay attention to. You see an influx of toilet paper, you already know what time it is. Batten down the hatches. Let me see a truckload of toilet paper or pallets of toilet paper. I'm like, uh-oh. That was their sign. They were like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, it just didn't make no sense to me, man. When I saw the toilet paper shit and I did my research and I saw Kirkland and it was like, what is this fucking craze? And they were showing Costco and they were showing all this toilet paper. And I'm like, oh shit, the brand is Kirkland. And I'm like, oh shit, the first case was Kirkland Nursing Home. I'm like, oh fuck, let's get ready. We ain't panicking. Let's load this motherfucker up 6 months to 1 year worth of food and get the fuck out of here. Where are we going? I don't know. All I know is we're bouncing because people may panic. We already know the whole drill when it comes to anything to do with if they're going to lock this bitch down. We already knew it. We got in the motherfucking big rigs and we hauled ass. And I was like, it ain't Florida, but what's the next best thing? I don't know. It's fucking dead winter. Let's go somewhere warm. Where? I don't fucking know. So I look south. I'm like, I'm going to the farthest I could ever find in the United States. And it was South Texas. And we stayed at South Padre Island. And it was perfect. Stayed that bitch for 3 motherfucking months. 4 months. And then, you know, during that 3-4 months, we was having the best time of our lives on the beaches every day. No one around, you know. Didn't have to really. One thing I can say about my 5 kids, they ain't go through no pandemic because we already wasn't in school. We already was homeschooling. And they didn't go through that. They didn't have to witness that, you know. My son and daughter, I don't see that. While they were with me, they ain't never have to wear a mask ever. Never. They had to go through none of that. They are not scarred from that shit, you know. And my oldest might have, because we had to go to court and shit like that. My 15 and and then while we were down there, I think we had to slip in a store, but we ain't wearing their masks. You know, we wore handkerchief, gas man. We just was done with it, you know. But yeah, spent a beautiful time down there because we just seen it coming. And I'm like, well, we're just being safe. Damn, you impatient. Look at these impatient. I'm like halfway in the street and they want to go to the other side of the street with oncoming traffic. Fucking talk about this the other day. This society we live in, man. In a nice, polite society, they would have just stopped, let me go and go. These motherfuckers in the other lane, oncoming traffic is actually coming. Yeah, man, you know, like I said, I'm all for the cataclysmic event, and I'm not lying, and I'm not playing. And people say, oh, you know, yes, I do really want it, man. What the fuck you don't understand? I want shit to collapse. It ain't coming down fast enough. I don't give a fuck how bad I got it. Doesn't matter to me. It needs to fall so people can see what the fuck time it is. And this weight will be lifted off our shoulders. It collapses. You know? This is why we got to get inside the confines of our mind. You know? I've been able to trick my mind to say, you know, even like right now, it's cold as a bitch. I don't want to be here, but guess what I say? I just trick my mind and say, well, it's better than being, like right now it's what's the temperature right now? 41. I'm like, it's cold as a bitch. And I was like, ugh. But then I was like, you know what? Don't do say, at least it's not 20. And then put my mind in that configuration of when it's 20 freezing cold. And guess what? 41 feels a lot warmer, you know? And you could learn to do this shit. When it's hot as a bitch, you say, man, fuck, it's hot as fuck. Well, it could be a little hotter. And then you know what? Feel the coolness, feel the wind, you know? This shit is like, your mind is powerful, man. So, collapse this bitch. I don't give a fuck about it. you know, and I really mean it. I want it like that, you know. You gotta get ready for it. Train your body. You know, if you ain't in a wheelchair, you can train your body. If you have the ability and all your limbs and shit, you gotta get physically ready. You know, weapons, training weapons. You know, me and my boys are about to start training with weapons. You know, all kinds of fucking weapons. So, you know, we got a perfect training facility, and we're gonna start doing that shit, man. You know, because you got to. Shout out to all you guys, and yeah. And it's already what? Next month is about to be next month is about to be 20, basically next month. We got a month and it's gonna be 2023 already. 2023 sounds like a long way away, but that bitch is in a month. And then you got what? 2024, the good old motherfucking. This is elections. I gotta remember this shit. How long Biden been in the fucking office already? Feels like a day. But what, 2020? So wait, no, we got to go through the whole 2024, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. What's good, Angel Baby? Shout out to Angel Baby is awake. Good to see you. Is the election is it this year or next? Is it 2024 into 2025, or is it 2023 and inaugurated in 2024? I can't fucking remember. Is it going to be 1 year or 2 years? I don't remember. So is the election coming up like next year, November? Will it be election time, or is it going to be 2 years? I don't fucking know. Oh, okay. I thought that, but I was thinking like, well, damn, Trump was 2016, and then Biden was 2020. So then I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, so the 2 years, we got a rough fucking 2 years we got to go through, man. You know? What's good, Kimmy? So... gotta get your body ready, man. You got, you know, I mean, I don't know how much time we got, but we got time to get right. Eating, you know, one a day. Once a day is good. Once a day, or in that 8-hour window shit. That's a dope ass way to look at things, man. You know, because it's technically fasting, and I never believed in fasting. Like, I don't like starving yourself. I don't believe in that. You know, you're made to eat. You need to eat. You got to have the right eating habits and the right eating pattern. You know, you fast when your body tells you to fast. This is a thing about how the whole fucking that's why I'm not on a spiritual journey anymore, because all the stupid ass love and light bullshit. Fasting is one of them, because what the fuck doesn't even make any sense. Your body will tell you when to fast. Why are you telling your body, I'm gonna fast? You know? I mean, if you're already in a natural state, why do you need to, I mean, a way of eating, you already got it. I can understand if you're overweight, shit like that, yeah, fast, whatever. But when you take control of the energy of what is, you're going against it. So I've never been on that fasting shit, because I'm not going to go against what my body wants to do. The motherfucking body wants to eat. It needs to eat. And that's why, like, the whole, 8-hour window shit makes sense. You know, because nature ain't eating all fucking night and day and this and that. They ain't going to eat at night, you know? Or they'll eat at night, not in the day, vice versa. They'll rest and do whatever, you know? got to look at that. We ain't supposed to not eat because you're actually depleting. When you fast, yeah, you're helping something, but you're also depleting something because you've stored up these abilities. But guess what happens? If you starve yourself and don't eat at all, like people be, oh, you got to fast and just drink water. Man, fuck that. What are you talking about? You're depleting something, you know? And if you actually sit there and do the research, you'll realize, yeah, it's not supposed to be happening. You're not supposed to fast like that, where you starve yourself. That's that new age fucking nonsense that makes no sense because your body tell you to fast. Like, you don't need to eat. Your body will tell you if you're sick, you're feeling some type of way, you're not going to have an appetite. You're not going to want to eat. Therefore, your body's going to naturally fast. And then when you start getting hungry, there's a reason why you have a hunger fucking button in your body. When you're hungry, that means eat. That means put something in your body. When you feel that, your body is a fucking beautiful machine. It lets you know what you need when you need it. You're getting low on energy. Don't grab a coffee. Grab some fucking fruit. Or grab something that's an herb that's gonna give you that lift back. When your stomach gets growling, that's saying, bitch, feed me. Give me something. Just like when you're thirsty, your mouth tells you you're fucking thirsty. I mean, come on, like, listen to your body. People want to, that's that whole, and shout out to Will, we were talking about this morning. That's that whole fucking do without wilt and free will mentality. It don't work like that. There's laws here, motherfucker. There's already systems in place. Bitch, look at your goddamn body. You don't tell the heart to beat. You don't make your fucking kidneys work, your lungs breathe, your spleen, your fucking, all that other shit. You don't do that. You better respect your fucking body and listen to it. You know, when you start getting into I'm gonna fast. Yeah, you best believe you fucking something up. You're out of balance. You're going in the wrong sequence because you're telling yourself what you want to do with your own goddamn body while your body growling and saying, I'm fucking hungry. And you're getting a slight headache and this and that. That means your ass is fucking hungry. Eat. You know? It just is what it is, man. We get in our own way of our own shit, our own energy. Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this shit. You know, I'm gonna do that. I mean, shouldn't you tell you by all the bad habits that humans got, how the body gets fucked up, that you shouldn't be doing it? You know, your body tells you, damn, you shouldn't drink like this. You know, when you get up and when you feel fucked up some kind of way, that tells your body saying, look, motherfucker, don't do that shit. You know, and then people do it every day, day in and day out. Well, that's damage. You're doing against your damn own body. You're at war with your own bodies, with the food. You know you shouldn't be eating a certain food. You eat it anyway. Then you feel some type of way. Then you wonder why you can't sleep. You got anxiety, you got high blood pressure, you got diarrhea, your shitting's all fucked up, smell like something died. I mean, it's your body telling you, you know? You ever be sitting in the car and you smell something off, fucking something burning, a wire burning? Well, guess what? That's your body does that. Gives off scent. Say, damn, motherfucker, don't do that. You know? If you take a shit and it smells like someone died, that means you shouldn't be eating whatever the hell you just ate because it's not going over too well with your damn stomach. Or your stomach feels some kind of way. Or you got diarrhea. You know? Throwing up. I got a stomach virus. It's your body telling you what you're doing to it ain't right. You know? So. What's good, Miss Maskless? Oh, man. Subscribe to Angel. I just seen that. Everybody subscribe to Angel Z and Angel Baby. If you ain't subscribed to both angels, subscribe to them. You'll have two angels in each corner. What's better than that? And they're both good angels. So subscribe to both angels. And you know, we can all subscribe right now, and she ain't even gonna get the subscriber count because that's how this shit works. We can go over to Angel right now and subscribe to her YouTube channel, and her shit's gonna say like 30, and it's 30 of us on this stream, and we could all go over there and sub right now. Matter of fact, drop the link so we can go sub right now. And I'm gonna do it on my other phone. Somebody drop the link in the chat. While I drive, talking, looking at the screen on another phone with a hot chaga in my hand. How's that work? You shouldn't do that. You should drive. You should pay attention to the road. That's unsafe. Bitch, you're unsafe for telling me that. You know? I don't let people tell me how to be safe. I know how to be safe. You know? And I told you, we got abilities that we don't even really truly understand we have. And when you learn how to use those abilities, shit becomes different in your life. You know, multitasking becomes a gift. You know, all you got to do is know that your body is doing things without you knowing, so you can do things with your mind and have your physical body do it, and be doing multiple things at once. You know, as long as you got the ability to do it, it can be done. So everybody, click the link, subscribe to Angel Z. All right, I'm going over there right now. As soon as I find my own damn screen. There it goes right here. Wait. All right. It's crazy when you can't even find your own channel. All right, there we go. So, is that Angel Z's channel? And then subscribe to Angel Baby's channel too if you haven't. All right, boom. It says 24 right now, so I'm number 25. How many people went over there and subscribed? This is how YouTube does. In like a month, she'll get us added to her subscriptions. So subscribe to Angel Z, and then go to subscribe to Angel Baby's channel, which is in the link in the description, which I'm already subscribed. So she's got 1.28 subscribers. And you can know goddamn well all the shit she been doing. That shit ain't gonna move. So just how YouTube works. Just how YouTube works. So yeah, let's get up to Angel Z up to what we have 33 in here. So let's get Angel Z. She should gain at least 25 subscribers off of right now. So, and that's the thing, man. If we all had channels, they wouldn't even be able to censor us. If the whole truth so-called community had unity and understanding, no one would have ever had to go run away from YouTube. You know? We would have all busted the algorithm. Because look, we're all still here. We still do what we do. You know? So, oh man. This chaga is good. Nice and warm on a nice cold day. Oh, you got a channel too, Miss Maskless? Okay. Put your link in the description, or somebody put her link in the description, and we'll all go subscribe to Miss Maskless channel. On this channel, I haven't hit 1,000 subscribers yet. It's been a long time. I haven't hit 1,000 subscribers. But it is what it is. I don't really care. Whoever got a chance, drop it in the thing. You know? So. But again, shout out to all you guys. And, yeah. The heat is on, guys. Everyone out there doing their sheep shopping. you know, for the X-Mass, you know, the Christ Mass occur, you know. So I kind of wish they would bring the mass shit back. I like being that one, you know. I wish they would bring that shit back, you know, because I think there'll be a lot more resistance. But then again, I look around, I'm like, nah, it won't be no resistance. I'll be the only motherfucker yet again, you know. They'll be like, just put your mask on. God, why do you got to be so fucking? What's the point? Just put it on. It's not hurting anybody. You got to deal with that shit, you know. So, remember when Dan Pratt had almost 3,000? Yeah, that's what they do. You imagine if I get 10,000 subscribers, they're gonna delete me while just for no reason. You know, we can't ever have that kind of following. There's no fucking way. That just ain't happening. You know, so that's what I said. We might have to start creating a hobby channel, like just do dumb shit and then just switch it on them. You know, say, oh look. You know, I mean, at this point, but that probably don't even work because I've tried some shit like that, and we're caught up in, the algorithm. Me personally, I know I'm in some kind of voice algorithm trigger. Once my voice gets heard, shit, it's a wrap. It's censored. Thank God I created massive amounts of YouTube channels because all the shit you got to do now to create a channel is like, I don't even know if I'll pass the test. They got me in another category. Upload a fucking ID and all kind of shit, picture and shit. I don't know what the fuck going on. So. But. Yeah, also subscribe to chess. Yeah, I could play chess. Mike Jones. I know how to play chess. Not the greatest, but I know how to play. You know. I'm a better in-person player than a computer player. Because when you're in person, you could just read people. You know. But on the computer, it's like you gotta strategically move. And you can intimidate people. You know, so I like the in-person chess. Because believe it or not, you know, I mean, a strong player, no, it don't work on it. But if you have somebody with like equal to you, you know, when you're playing in person, you could actually, you know, hit them with some trickery, make them look one way and go the other way. You know, chess is a fun game. I love chess. You know, make them look left while you going right, stuff like that. You could even beat a opponent that's way better than you by doing that. But you know, it's a good game. Usually, chess players don't like checkers. I'm one of those guys. I play checkers. I can't play no fucking checkers. That shit's stupid to me. I can't even fix my brain to play that shit. It's so boring. And usually, checker players don't really good checker players that love checkers don't really play chess. So, but drop some more what you call it, and I'm about to get up off here and get some shit done, and you know, Something else I want. Always something else I forget to talk about. But it's all good. I'm still streaming all kinds of information. Today I just took a break from staying it, but I'm still streaming all kind of information, and it's all boiling down to, the code, the English language, man. The English language, which has enslaved the entire planet with trickery, and continue to do it, through their science, through their laws, and through religion. So but all right, y'all, I'm about to get up off here. Shout out to all you guys: Rick James, Mike Jones, Kimmy, Maskless, Angel Z, Rap Samples, Angel Baby, Brother Cuts, Fake Mike, who else? Ocho from the Ocho, Rap Samples, I think I said that already. Zach, shout out to Zach. Here listening in the background, won't have eyes on the chat. It's all good. Rob, shout out to Rob. Who else is up on here? Let's see. Soul Joe. Mango 13. Groveland Girl, shout out to you. I'm still going back, guys. I'm sorry I missed all the comments. Missing all the damn comments. I missed all the comments. Sorry, y'all. I think I went back far enough. I probably missed somebody, but Miss J, shout out to all you guys. Oh shit. Damn, what the hell's going on? Just scrolling. Yep, you too, Angel. AV, shout out to AV. That was a dope video. While I was actually playing GTA the other night, I still was listening to the stream. So subscribe to AV, everybody. Good brother. But yeah. So hope everybody enjoy their moon day, and keep rebuking the energy, putting out the good energy. Because even though it doesn't look like we're winning, Just look around, look at the TV, look at everything they got to do to because we're a fucking problem. We're the badass kid that won't sit still in school, won't conform, won't stand in line, won't obey, disrupts the fucking class clowns. We them people, all right? We have that much power to where if you really go back and look, we've caused a lot of fucking damage, all right? We've caused a lot of damage, and this is why you have censorship. This is why you be deleted. This is why the whole world is about voicing and censorship. And look at Elon fucking Musketeer, Look at this little ass fucking car. Look at Elon Musk, all right? Look what the richest fucking man on the fucking face of the planet is intertwined with censorship and free speech and all this other shit, If you ain't a Democrat right now, you're a fucking terrorist, all right? It's all because of us putting this frequency out there, Wear a mask, shut the fuck up, stay inside, bitch, take this inject. That shit's because us. They need to control us. We out of fucking control. We're out of control, We're out of fucking control in their school, in their slave system. We're out of control. We need to get back in line, all right? So They need to take that ruler, they're the ruler, and smack our ass on the hand and get us to conform. You know, that's what they're trying to do. All right, that's why we're a fucking target. Hold on one second, guys. So, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, you know, we're a fucking problem, man. So be proud of yourself, like I am. I hold that proud, and I don't give a fuck where I'm at, what I'm doing. You know, I'm still in that same fucking energy, bitch. I'm against this shit. You know, and any chance I got to display that, I'm gonna display it. You know, and the crazy thing about it is, we're the most fucking disruptive shit, but the most peaceful, loving, caring people on the fucking planet right now. Ain't that some shit? You know, we're the righteous ones. We're the Christians. You know, we're the good righteous people. You know, we're the good the saints. We're the popes. You know, we're the leaders. We're the true. Look at how the fuck the leaders after us. They ain't the leaders. They ain't the fucking leaders if they after us. If they gotta hold a fucking Capitol riot event to snare us the fuck up. You know, we're the leaders. They need all this police and military. Well, if you're the leader, all right, leaders lead. What the fuck they doing? They ain't leading shit. They ain't living in fear. They got all this military doing all this shit because we the leaders. You know, think about that. What is a lead? Well, look at electricity. The lead has all the motherfucking power. They obviously ain't got the power, so they ain't no fucking leaders. We the leaders, and just hold your head high with that shit, man. You know, come into what you truly are. You're the fucking leader. They're the followers. They're following us. Think about it. They gotta follow us to censor us. They gotta follow us to, you know, delete us. You know, they gotta follow us because we ain't getting in their lines. You know, we ain't lining up for your bullshit. No, we don't. We don't play your game. So we're the fucking true power and don't even know it. You know, and that's all you got to think of this shit. And if you know, that makes my day better. I'm like, bitch, y'all need me to be like this because y'all chasing me. Y'all worried about me. This entity that's out here doing all this shit is worried about us, guys. And truthfully, I'm not worried about them motherfuckers. I ain't worried about them. You know, I'm just out here telling them what the fuck they're doing. I'm just waiting for them to do what they need to do so I need to be where I need to be. I'm like, look, we got a beef, bitch, but I ain't in your way and you ain't in my way. Just stay out the fucking way. We'll stay out each other's way. The canoe rule. You over there, inject everybody you want. I don't care. But all the ones that don't want to, let us stay in this canoe over here. Y'all chilling in the canoe over there. Y'all go that way. We going this way. We'll pass. We'll even wave to each other. You know, that's how it should be. You know, I'm not here to fight what you're doing and this and that. I'm just here to wake people up. Do what you need to do. Though I'd like it to change, and hopefully waking people up will change it. You know, but if it don't, hell, leave us over here. We can all dwell on the same fucking reality. You could be a psychopathic if you want. If people want to follow that, they can. Let the truth and evil be out there. Well, the problem is the human being is innately good, so therefore they'll lose. And they need that power. They can't just take a little, they need it all. You know, what kind of sick, twisted shit is that? They need it all, you know? So at the end of the day, just look at the damage we've done. We've done a hell of a lot of damage in this war for years. You know, they can't even run some agendas because of the shit we do. Think about that shit. Remember, Ebola was supposed to be Mr. 19. They couldn't run it because of us. You know, because we was too powerful on the internet. So they were like, all right, fall back. Look, we got to do shit. Look, we got to retool shit. We got to do the AI a different way. Look, listen, we got to censor this motherfucker shit. Because the next time we run this shit, we need to go. Bill Gates needs his fucking return. We got all this money invested all over the world. We done killed millions of fucking people. We need a return on our motherfucking investment. You know, I want to see a return. Boom, Mr. 19, throw out the toilet paper because we full of shit. And if they're dumb enough to believe to go get toilet paper, we got them this time. And that's exactly what they did. First thing I saw that, I'm like, I'm not going to buy no fucking toilet paper. That's the last thing I'm trying to buy. Because guess what? I understand you got a rag. You can wash your ass. Ain't no thing wrong with that. That's way better than toilet paper. You know? And most foreign people that come here, you know, because I travel a lot, I'm in the truck stops, and I was taught that because I was in the right place at the right time when I was taking a shit in a stall, right? I had a motherfucker I thought was swimming next to me in a stall. Like, what the fuck's going on over there? And I seen a little water bottle, and I seen the floor getting all wet. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there? What is this dude doing? Playing with the water. And I listen, and I hear the toilet flushing over and over, and I hear water splash. I'm like, this motherfucker's washing his ass. I'm like, ew. But then I'm like, damn, that's smart. Because you really don't want the chemical toilet paper in your ass any fucking way. You know? And I'm like, ew, damn, that's smart. You know? So now I know when I see a fucking bottle or a cup in the back of the toilet stall, I know they weren't in there drinking water or toilet water. I'm like, these motherfuckers washing their ass. Something they're just accustomed to doing. And now you guys know, if you ever see that, you know, somebody's washing their ass in the bathroom. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know? It is what it is. So when I saw toilet paper, I'm like, oh shit. They got it. You know? Carts and carts full of toilet paper. And then I go in the store and I'm like, they're saying it's a pandemic. It's a sickness. All the toilet paper's gone. All the paper towels gone. But all the fucking medicines are in stock, fully loaded. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? You know? Crazy, man. Crazy. What's good, Andy saying? Universal Mother. I'm like, what the hell is all this shit? You know, so I knew it was time, like, yo, all right, they about to do some sick, twisted shit. You know? And they did it. You know, they did it all under the stars too, under planetary alignments to make us believe and move energy and do what they do. That's how they do it. You know? That's why you got to know you got just as much power to move energy, do shit on certain planetary alignments and all the same thing they can do. You know, so it doesn't affect you. So you can maneuver through this fucking bullshit. You know? Everything is here to give us the ability to get out of their bullshit, you know? If you don't want to stress no more with somebody that just won't conform and comply, that you know and you love and you care, you got to do what you do. You got to cut yourself off from them. You got to just cancel it. Okay. And that's it. One of the hardest, easiest things you can ever do, and when you're in a fucked up situation with like a human being, is remove yourself from it. It's hard, but at the end you realize, damn, that was easy, and damn, it benefited, and damn, I really understand. If you're in your purpose, you know, because therefore you'll never have a regret, because there's nothing to regret, because you did it out of love. You didn't do it out of hatred, and you didn't send no hatred. It's the whole thing is don't send no hate, send love. Say, look, I love you, but I'm over here. I can't be involved with that. I can't be around that. That's not me. I can't be, you know, as long as you projected what you were supposed to, shit, you're good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You know, you're going to be all right. You know? And it's all about moving energy. You know? So, again, we are dangerous fucking people, all right? We are very, very dangerous people to their agenda. But we are the most loving, caring, you know, beautiful souls on this planet right now because of what we do. You know, that's what we are. Ain't that crazy? We're the villain and the savior at the same fucking time. You know, we the villain and the savior. We're the key and the lock. You know. So we're the key in the motherfucking lock. And I don't understand that they literally built a fucking, this is like the hood. Like, it's hood. You don't get more hood than this. It's outrageously hood. And they're building a brand new fucking bank right there. All right? I can't even figure that one out to save my life. Especially they're building banks. Like, thought they were eliminating banks, but here they go in this era, they're building these fucking banks. I mean, everything going digital. You don't even need a bank, but they're building a bank. And I've seen more banks pop up. I'm like, and that's another thing. It's like, is their shit really going as planned, or are they kind of like scaling back? Like, hold on, we gotta like scale back. All this electric car shit, you know, but all these companies now, they too in bed. They're like, yo, what the fuck? They probably already been approached. Like, look, maybe we need to, you know, like, I don't know, maybe our projections were off. And then these companies are like, look, bitch, our whole fucking plants are already changed over to goddamn this electric shit y'all talking about. Now you're talking about there's a conflict with getting the material we need, aka battery, the power. You know, how did they even sell this shit? Like, how did they sell the abundance of this technology as in electric, you know? Like, where's all these minerals and shit coming from these, you know, it's not lithium ion. They have this other kind of battery. I forgot what it's called. But what's the supply on that? You know? Is somebody scamming somebody? And at the end of the day, it all fizzled. That wasn't the electric car shit was like, oh, it can't be done like that. We need to just stay on fossil fuels, but do it better. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out, you know? Because I don't see how this whole fuel fossil shit and eliminating it totally is even achievable. You know? I mean, they could hypocritically do it and people will buy it. You're all in an electric vehicle while all their shit is all gas, you know. They can conform people's mind to think that way, you know, and they'll go for it. You know, we ain't gonna go for it, but the majority probably will go for it. So, I don't know, man. It's just a lot. You know? It really is a lot. So, I just look around like, yo, I don't know. So, all right, I think I've been on for 135 minutes. That's like 2 hours and some change. So, I'm about to dip off here and got some shit to take care of. And, yeah. So, yeah, you know, lies on fossil fuels, yeah. And they don't come from fossil the shit. There's so much oil on the earth, it's not even funny. Though we should be, you know, doing shit. I mean, there is all the alternatives for engines too, like, you know, liquid and shit like that. You know, all this electric control shit. You know, you can't control liquid, but you can control electronic, you know. So I don't know. I just look at the United States infrastructure compared to other countries, and it just, we ain't got it, you know. And then you look at other countries, they're even farther away from that. You know, so I don't know. I think their 2050 projection might be a little too soon. So I don't know. I don't know what these psycho fucks are doing, but just keep rebuking them, being the resistance, and you know, what you put out comes back, you know. We can't hold it in and know and just like keep it in us, and you know, we gotta project it, you know. And you know, understanding that is, you know, when you're out, you get caught, you emit the frequency because it travels to other people and the people carry it, you know, whether you know it or not. If you speak to somebody, you know, that goes to them and they carry that. You know, even if they ain't speaking it, it's on them, and they're moving through the confines of the universe to spread that shit out like a web. You know, I mean, think about it. You know, all these people waking up and shit. It starts and it spread. It didn't get less; it got more. You know, so how's it happen? It's more than just technology. They wanted to, it's just technology. No, man, energy moves. Energy moves through us, you know, through our thoughts, projections, emotions, voice, everything, you know. So this used to be BLM Boulevard. Fucking joke. So, all right, guys, I gotta go. Much love, peace and love, and I'll talk to y'all later.